Security is everyone's business, and it is also our business to keep you updated with top security stories that made headlines during the week. The program is Crime Watch. On our lineup this week, ritualist Dane discovered in Osun, a pastor in prison custody for alleged murder of 3 members of his church. Secondary school girls identify boys who raped and initiated them into cultism in Lagos. Welcome to the program. I'm your anchor, Ivy Kano. Crime Watch begins now. We'll begin this edition in Katsina. More than 580 million naira worth of seized drugs have been handed over to NAFDAC for destruction by the Katsina-Kaduna Command of the Nigerian Customs. The service also expressed appreciation at the level of cooperation from the traditional institution in the state. My colleague Awal Ibrahim completes the story.
The proximity of some local government areas to the neighboring Niger Republic has made the northern parts of Katsina State an entry point for smuggling activities. But the Katsina-Kaduna Command of the Nigerian Customs Service say it is doing all that it can to apprehend and seize goods smuggled through this axis. At this event, the Nigerian Customs Service is handing over more than 580 million naira worth of assorted seized drugs to the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, for destruction.
So on behalf of the Secretary of Customs, I hereby hand over.
The most common goods smuggled are bags of rice, bales of used clothes, cooking oil, sugar, pasta, and mosquito coils. Customs officials disclosed how the prohibited items are being smuggled into the country.
Most of the times, they convey them on a bike, on bikes, or Peugeot 504. At times, they might conceal them in the G5 vehicles. Most of the times, we chase smugglers here because the terrain is so porous.
Customs officials also express their appreciation to the traditional institutions in the state for its sensitization campaign against smuggling and use of illicit drugs.
The Emir has been helping out a lot in sensitizing people about the inimical, the destructive tendency of bringing in drugs to the country. As to reduce the crime rate in the country, all hands should be on deck to see how we could deter these people. So efforts are being geared towards that. We have been to some district heads.
The representative of the Emir of Katsina pledges continued support of the traditional institutions to the Customs Service.
And finally, I want to assure you, like the controller of Customs have said, the Emirate Council is ever ready, whenever requested or contacted, to do everything possible to support your work.
The Katsina-Kaduna Customs Command also displayed a trailer it seized recently loaded with tinned tomatoes and mosquito coils.
Now we move to one of our top stories. A chief magistrate court in Port Harcourt has remanded a pastor in prison custody for the alleged murder of 3 members of his church. Pastor Chidiebere Okorafor of Altar of Solution Church is accused of committing the offense to conceal his romantic relationship with one of the victims, which resulted in pregnancy. Uche Okoro, my colleague in Port Harcourt, has more on the story.
The accused person arrived at the Rivers State Judiciary Complex in company of detectives from the Police Criminal Investigation Department. He was instantly moved to Chief Magistrate Court 1, where he pleaded guilty to the 3-count charge of first-degree murder. The Chief Magistrate, Kariba Braid, then ordered that the case file be transmitted to the State High Court that has jurisdiction to hear the matter. Meanwhile, narrating how he killed the 3 church members, the pastor told the court that he strangled his first victim, his girlfriend, Uloma Onweagba. He went further to state that the second victim, Ada Ezianwa, died as a result of severe physical blow to her chest, but he was unclear about how the third victim, a 9-month-old baby, died.
The court ordered that the prosecution transmit the case file to the High Court for proper arraignment and plea of the defendant. Now, in a capital offense, like the one the defendant is charged with, murder, it is fundamental that a defendant or an accused person be properly arraigned and take his plea. And so we're expecting that he will take his plea in the High Court as ordered by the Chief Magistrate Court 1 today.
The case has been adjourned to March the 27th, 2017 for mention.
Well, sad story there. 26 suspected criminals have been arrested and paraded by the Kwara State Police Command in Ilorin. Their offense include criminal conspiracy, armed robbery, kidnapping, and cattle rustling. Ibrahim Alege has details.
It's the first parade of the year. 26 suspects in total arrested in different parts of Kwara State and neighboring Niger State. 6 suspected cattle rustlers and kidnappers were arrested in Mokwa, Niger State, after escaping from Kwara with 233 cows.
Exhibit 1 AK-47 rifle with 6 live ammunition, 233 cows. Based on the intelligence shared with Mokwa Police Station in Niger State Command on the movement of some cattle rustlers and kidnappers escaping from Kwara State by Kwara State Police Command SAS operatives, on 25/12/2017, the above-named suspects were arrested and transferred to Kwara for discreet investigation. Investigation conducted led to the recovery of above exhibit.
Lawan Ado disclosed that 223 of the recovered cattle have been returned to their owners, while the unclaimed 10 will be auctioned. The rustlers were arrested with 1 AK-47 rifle with 6 live ammunitions, while the leader of the gang, named Adamu Abacha, and 1 policeman died during exchange of gunfire.
It is Abacha that killed the policeman.
But why do you think Abacha killed the policeman?
Gandume milula Abacha wari police studied. He said he wouldn't know. He wouldn't know.
Kudus Alaya was arrested for dispossessing his victim of a Toyota Corolla car, cash, handsets, laptops, and electronics.
This was one of my friends that invited me there. So then we now parked the Corolla spot at one place. Then they tracked the Corolla spots. That was it. The motor was tracked by police and I was get arrested.
2 gangs were also arrested for criminal conspiracy and dispossessing people of 11 motorcycles. One of the gangs came from Oyo State to rob in Kwara.
Investigation led to the arrest of the above-named suspects who are from Oyo State to Ilorin on stealing expenditure, to steal, so to speak. The suspect confessed during investigation to the crime and stated that they specialize in stealing many new Bajaj motorcycles. 1 Adama Laoro M of Sawmill area, the criminal receiver of the stolen motorcycles, while being trained, dropped the motorcycle along Igbeti Alapa Road and disappeared into thin air.
Others also paraded were said to be involved in car theft, armed banditry, and kidnapping. CP Lawan Ado warned residents to be security conscious and report any suspicious movement to the police on time.
And we have been telling people to be security conscious, to be able to take mental note of most of the things around them, and to be suspicious of anything that they noticed within their area, be it any item that they don't understand or any group of people. And that is why we said intelligence-driven. We need an intelligence-driven police service. And that can only come through intelligence being given to us by good Samaritans.
The Osun State Police Command has discovered another ritualist den in Ilobu, the headquarters of Iropodu local government area. 2 persons have been arrested in connection with the crime. Rafiu Hamid has more.
It is the discovery of yet another ritualist den by the Osun State Police Command. This time around, the revelation is unique, as the den hosts a lot of shrines where unsuspecting members of the public Things found in the den were scary statues in their numbers, a dungeon, a heap of empty bottles of dry gin, among others. Osun State Commissioner of Police Olafemi Adeoye led officers and men of the command to the location.
We are happy that we have eventually discovered this place, and every necessary step is being taken to make sure that this place does not exist again. The state government has been duly informed, and the governor, as soon as he was informed, directed the necessary agency of government to make sure that this place stop existing. This place has been used severally to defraud a lot of innocent, unsuspecting people to the tune of millions of naira. We have discovered that there are so many shrines within these premises, and that very many people are falling victim to the fraudsters.
2 persons have been allegedly duped to the tune of 11 and 4 million naira separately by the suspects. The police want people to always be mindful of what goes on around them.
The job of ensuring the safety of any community should not be left to the police alone. It is everybody's business, and so they should repose their confidence in the police and other law enforcement agencies. Pass necessary information to the police. We have tried to convince them that whatever information that is passed to us will be dealt with utmost confidentiality, so they don't have any reason to fear.
The demolition of the ritualist den was carried out on the order of the state governor, Rauf Aregbesola.
And back here in Lagos, schools, parents and guardians in the state have been called upon to collaborate with the Lagos State Neighborhood Safety Corps and other security agencies in the state to stamp out cultists, especially in secondary schools. The board chairman of Neighborhood Safety Corps, Deputy Inspector General of Police, Israel Ajao, retired, made this call while parading a group of cultists arrested in the Lagos Island area of Lagos. Amongst those paraded were some that locked up 2 secondary school girls for days and raped them. According to the DIG, the rape was part of initiating the girls into a cult.
We have not relented at all. In the last 1 year, we've recorded a lot of successes using both covert and overt strategies to ensure that criminals have no hiding place at all in Lagos State. And we are doing this in synergy with the police command and other security agencies. You will agree with me that in Lagos, as enunciated in our law, the law that sets up this agency, fighting cultism, especially among the young ones, school children, school boys and girls, is paramount in our mind. It is becoming a veritable ground for breeding criminals. And we believe that we have to nip this in the bud before it becomes cancerous. It's almost becoming cancerous, but we are mopping up in all the local government areas, all the 57 local government areas. And the result is what we want to show you this morning in Lagos Division, Lagos Island, especially Lagos Island East SCDA. We got intelligence about the activities of cult boys who specialize in going to schools to abduct innocent girls. They abduct them, they use all sorts of tricks. If the tricks fail, they use force, abduct them and take them to their hideouts where they gang rape them.
I'm Kayode Damilari.
How old are you?
I'm 20 years.
Which school do you attend?
I attend Kingado Senior High School.
Are you still in the Kingado? Have you
No, I've graduated.
So what took you there? How did you come about meeting those girls?
Before I went out from Kingado, the girl asked me that he wants to join our gang, Supreme Boys School, our club, Supreme Boys Nation, that he wants to join. And I take the Supreme Boys Nation, and I take the girl to our other guys that this girl wants to join our club, and we give her form. As we give her form, we fill the form. It have not returned the form to our place, and we started roaming about. You know, some of our people that is singing, dancing, because we are not, we are like 4 or 5 that we are in our club.
So what happened? Eventually, how will I take her? How will I take her? Rape her? Tell us everything.
No, we did not rape her.
Tell us what happened.
Me and that girl, we are inside our house that day, and she come from school to our house. I'm inside the house, and she come to school, meet me inside our own house, and the girl asked me that where is order of, where is our orders? That where is our orders? And I say I do not know where there is. That is only me that I am inside. And the girl, I was even sleeping, and the girl come inside with me that we want to sleep. And 2 of us now sleep. As we sleep,
what time?
In the afternoon, after the girl finish from school.
What happened? What happened when she can't do your place each 4 days?
No, it's not that in our place in 4 days. Just only that afternoon, and we go back to our his house.
So how you go call your friends? How your friends take on?
No, our friend no they are
not
time.
Why you cover her eyes?
I did not cover her eyes. It's only 2 of us that we are inside.
Yes.
Ajala.
How old are you?
22.
22. What do you do? What happened?
The girl is my girlfriend. I saw her.
What do you do?
Okay, I'm doing fashion designer.
Fashion designer. What happened? Which of the girls is your girlfriend?
Alimo.
Alimo, what happened? You saw her?
What happened is that on the 1st of January, I met her at one party at Ojide Oba at Saliko, and we spoke together. So she told me that this Dari, his boss, is the one that is helping my father to do his car. That's what made me to know that Dari. But on the 1st, this Dari told me that girl is her girlfriend. But later on, the girl came to me back that it's not his girlfriend, that they are just...
What happened? Why did you rape her?
I did not rape her. I slept with her as my girlfriend.
Only you have been with your friend?
Only me.
For how many days?
1 day, which is Monday.
Sorry, she stayed in your house for 4 days.
She did not stay, but she normally come. She did not sleep. She did not spend any days in my house, but she normally come.
So for 4 days, she kept coming to your house for 4 days?
Yes.
When she's supposed to be in school, what happened?
No, it's, before the first day she came to my house, Friday afternoon, and she came on Saturday, Sunday. So on that Monday that saw her at my place, she want to collect this jersey from my hand, and I'm cooking Indomie that time. So I told her that I can't give you. She did not sleep.
How many days she come to your house?
I'm sleeping with my daddy. Yes. And she told me that we kidnap her.
Why would she not say you kidnapped her?
I did not kidnap her. That's what she's telling since. Yes, I told her.
Why did you blindfold her eyes?
I did not blindfold her. You can ask her. She not as.
She report to either security agency start.
Why did she say you kidnapped her?
She did not say that I kidnapped her. And she said that she's with me because it's my they saw her at my house on that day. On Monday they saw her at my house.
What happened to you?
When I was in school.
When was that?
Last year.
Continue, just flow. Just keep talking. Tell us everything.
Dare came to me and told me that I should follow him. Then I followed him to Agarawu. When I reached there, he said that they are going to reinitiate me that day. There are 4 men there.
They are going to reinitiate you?
Yes.
Have they initiated you?
No, they are going to initiate me that day. So then I said that I don't want to do it. And that is that am I mad that I'm going to do it, and he locked the door. When he locked the door, they formed circle.
The door was in your class?
No, that Agarawu.
Okay.
So they formed circle, said that I should kneel down in the middle. They tie my face and say that they are saying something and put something inside their mouth, pour it on my body.
Wait, what did she go to do there?
Yeah.
Wait, what did she go to do there?
Is that where your school is located?
No, what did she do
no.
there? Was there a
Look
party?
this way.
He's my senior. I used to play with him. So he asked me to follow him that, but my way is like I'm going to that place. So I follow him. When I reach there, that is when that happened.
Was it the one that told you to come to Agarawu?
Yes.
Okay, continue.
So they formed circle. This time I should lay down in the middle. Then I kneel down. They tie my face, put something inside their mouth, and pour it on my bed. I said that I should naked myself.
Continue.
And they have sex with me that day. They are 4.
Do you know can you identify the others? Do you know their names? Aside Dari?
I no, only one name. That Wakilu. Then I don't know the 2 others' name. Yes.
So after that time, when did they do it again? That was the only time?
No, they used to come to my school. When we closed, they would come to my school and come and pick us.
You and who?
Only me.
They used to threaten you?
Yes.
Were they your boyfriend?
No.
Why did you tell your parents?
No.
Why?
They said that they are going to kill us.
Did they ever beat you?
Yes.
Did they ever take you to their home?
Yes.
Did you meet any girl there?
Yes.
Which girl?
Damilola.
She's your classmate?
No, I don't know where she is live.
And she said they did the same thing to her?
Yes.
How many times did they rape you? In all, how many times?
I can't it.
How many days were you with them?
And they slept with you.
Wait, now she said she can't count. Leave her. How many days were you with her?
Did you sleep in their place?
Yes.
How many days?
3 days, 4 days at times.
You said you did not rape this girl?
I did not rape her.
Are you sure? You said you did not lock her in your house?
Wait now.
I did not lock her in my house. It's only me that me and this girl, we are inside our house. And 2 of us slept with ourselves. I did not force her.
So how did Agarawu come in? At what point did you meet in Agarawu?
Is the one that... Okay.
At what point did you meet in Agarawu?
We are schoolmates. I am in SS3 and he was in GS3. And he told me that he wants to join our club. He told me that he wants to join our club, Supreme Boys Club. And I take her to our remain that this girl wants to join our
club. Can you see that you are lying?
Your
outside you claimed she said you want to join your club and you gave her a form. Now you are coming to say you took her somewhere. Can you see that you are lying?
No, I did not take her somewhere. I take her to our remain that we are inside our club and we filled form for her.
Your club is at Agarawu?
Is it Agarawu?
So why did you
what is the name of the club? What's the name of the club?
Supreme Boys Club.
Is she a boy?
Is it for boys or mixed?
It's Supreme Boys Crew. We are boys and we are girls. We are singing and dancing.
Okay. So why did you not tell her to kneel down when you took her to your remain? Why did you tell her to kneel down?
I did not tell her to kneel down. She sit down in our chair.
Didn't you tie her eyes?
Who tied her eyes?
I did not tie her eyes.
So you are saying what you are
I
saying
introduced her to our remain member that this girl
was kneeling down. How many members they did that time?
We are 4.
Good. Now 4 of una rape am. Shut up.
No.
You just concluded that you are 4, and she said you can
in our member.
Now, if you didn't rape her, why would she lie against you?
And she's here telling you
was she asked to kneel down or not? Say everything you have said. Say it.
Okay.
In his presence.
When we read Agarawu, there are 4. They asked me to kneel down. I'm blindfolded my eyes. They put something inside their mouth, pour it on my body, and said that I should naked myself that day.
And they raped you?
Yes.
And that was the first time?
Yes, that was his first time.
Then later they were coming to your school?
Yes, they came to my school to threaten me.
With this guy?
Yes, with these guys.
That someone is threatening you at your school, that I should come and help you.
I'm 15 years old.
Okay, which group raped you?
And Dari.
Who is Dari? This is me. At your age? Well, what happened? Tell us.
Dari, come and disturb Sulia. You should join their club.
Sulia is the other lady?
No.
Okay, she's not here.
Sulia now tell me, we want to join her. And I fight with Sulia. Now come with us. She said I should join our club. Because I've already heard everything I've said. That is why Daddy come and took me. I'm going to my friend place. Twins. So that Daddy come and took me with gun.
Yeah?
Come and took me with gun.
This Dari?
Yes. Okay, now Wakilu. Now put something inside my mouth. Now pour it in my body. Daddy and Wakilu with 7 boys. And Sulia. He said I should lay down with Sulia. Now rape Sulia. He cannot tell Dari say I'm her wife. Dari now leave me. I should go outside. So he cannot open my eyes. I should be looking the thing do it for Sulia. That is the thing I know from Dari.
How many times did they rape you?
1 day. Come and took me at 2. Dari and Wakilu. Come and took.
Wakilu, is it quadri?
No.
Okay.
Come and take me at school.
You didn't cover your eye?
Yes.
Wait. They come and take. Wait, please. They come and take you at school. What do you mean? Did they come with car? How did they take you? They can't just
come with Marwa.
Marwa to take you.
Yes.
So they will call you. You come out and follow them.
Yes.
Why?
No.
Did they force you?
Yes. I want to wear Marwa. That is why you take me.
You want to do what?
I want to wear Marwa.
You want to enter Marwa?
Yes.
After
yes.
School? So they will not pick you?
On Friday, 1 o'clock. Come and take me in to Agaru. That's why you rape me. Dari and Wakilu. Now cover my eyes with black handkerchief. Dari now pour something inside my body.
He poured something on you, Abi?
Yes. Dari now take me inside one room. Dari and Wakilu now we shit in that day.
Okay. How they do the initiation? You said they initiate them. How they do them?
Yes, you naked. And after naked, now initiate me.
But they said, according to them,
they
said
the initiation. How do you do that initiation? How did they initiate? Is it the rape that is initiation, or did they do any other thing to you?
Rape and Daddy slapping Daddy.
Okay. So, but they said there is people that used to come and meet them that you want to.
No, it's a lie.
That you want to be angels, that they should.
No, it's a lie.
Okay. You didn't go to meet them that you want to.
No.
Be angels.
Okay.
We'll end this edition with this quote by Malcolm X. To have once been a criminal is no disgrace, but to remain a criminal is a disgrace. Keep a date with us, same station, same time next week. Till then, I'm Ivy Kano. Do have a crime-free week.